The kickouts are absolutely... Well, it's as simple as this, Joanne. If they don't win or they don't break even on their kickouts today, they're going to lose, and that's the bottom line. Teams see Mayo's kickouts as a weakness. Here we have umpteen examples down the years where their kickouts have kind of folded. Kerry had a very aggressive press on them 2 years ago down in Killarney. They kicked 9 points to 1 against them. Last year, even though it was Henley in goal, we had that 2-6 after half time. So it's a serious issue. Even when you force them long, we'll see here that they actually have them covered out the field, and he's forced to go along to Chris Barrett. But it was actually silly. It was silly. There was the aggressive push. And I'm not using this as a match per se. I'm saying that the short kickouts have to be very careful with it. The long kickouts have to be careful with it. Even Tipperary, the so-called weaker teams, Gainey could have goal chances will happen. Tipperary face up the same way. They line 3 across the top, they line 4 across outside the bottom. But then, to my earlier point, once they won that possession, Mayo's defence, and I do think James Horn will improve his defence. I tell you, I think they will be a lot better in terms of leaving gaps like this. Paddy Feehan got in for a simple goal after this. And I suppose I was watching the Cavan game, Joanne, and you know, Raymond Galligan did as well as anybody did. They got 5 scores from their things. Dublin had their aggressive push up. You watch Jared Smith here. He gets away from Fenton. Fenton leaves him. Fenton actually leaves him go, and Galligan actually picks him out. Okay. Now, that is a kick out that it will be open to Clark.